T. Otherwise, type 4. Okay. How to establish the connection? All this thing over. Now, how to perform the task? For task purpose, library required. How to see the profile at the command prompt? Java P. Okay. After establishing connection interface methods required. Now Java P command, Java P Java dot SQL dot connection. Then you will get a connection interface methods. See, these are connection interface methods. Here at present 3 methods required. Just what I'll do is, this is, I'll redirect to one file. So it is redirected to one file. That file I'll open. Whatever is displayed at the command prompt, whatever is displayed, that is here. From this, whatever required now, I'll give, remaining I'll delete. Methods. Present 3 methods required, remaining not required. Now, here package name I'll remove, java.sql, java.sql, java.sql. Here also java.sql. Here also java.lang. Java.lang. Throws SQL exception. Here also throws SQL exception. I'll explain what is the purpose. I'll explain. Hold on. Write these all methods. Online students also note down. Online students also note down these all. Is it over? Now I'll ask some questions. Give me answer. What is the first method name? What is the first method name? Create statement. Return type is statement. So return type not only primitive data types, reference data types also will be there. Okay. So method name create statement. Return type statement. Second method name prepare statement. Return type prepared statement. Third method name prepare call. Return type callable statement. Say this is return type. This is return type. This is return type. Return type not only primitive data types, reference data types also will be there. Not only primitive, reference type also will be there. Okay. You already studied how many categories of data types? Two categories. What are those? Primitive data types, reference data types. How many primitive types are there? 8. What are those? Byte, short, int, long, float, double, char, boolean. These are primitive data types. What are reference data types? Arrays, strings, classes, interfaces. So it is interface. Statement is an interface. Interface also can be return type. So it is also interface. It is also interface. Already notes I given. JDBC API. 10 interfaces list I given. In the 10 interfaces, statement, prepared statement, callable statement also is there. So this method if you call, you will get a statement reference. This method if you call, you will get a prepared statement reference. This method if you call, you will get a callable statement reference. After establishing a connection, these methods you have to call to perform the task. But when we have to select this one, when we have to select this one, when we have to select this one, that it depends upon task. First, what is the difference between these two? These three should know. Okay. Now, note down. Statement interface. Statement interface. Statement interface. It is used to execute static SQL queries. Statement interface. It is used to execute static SQL queries. It is used to execute static SQL queries. It is used to execute static SQL queries. I'll explain what is it. Next, prepared statement. It is used to execute dynamic SQL queries. It is used to execute dynamic SQL queries. Callable statement. It is used to execute PLSQL programs. It is used to execute PLSQL programs. It is used to execute PLSQL programs. Say it is used to execute static SQL queries. It is used to execute dynamic SQL queries. It is used to execute PLSQL programs. SQL, PLSQL. SQL static is this one, dynamic is this one. PLSQL always will prefer dynamic only. That's what this is only. Now, depends upon your application requirement, whether statement required or prepared statement required or callable statement required, you have to select. Suppose further, now present all I'll explain. Further what will happen depends upon your application requirement, you have to select. Suppose it's one graphical user interface, login form. It's one login form, graphical user interface. Here username, password. Here username, one text box, password field. Here submit button, reset button. This is one graphical user interface. This type of programs also will study like this. It is nothing but one HTML program, login.html. Now here I'll type one username, I'll type one password. When I click on submit button, this username and password should be received. Username, password should be received. After receiving, it should check in a database. In a database, the given username, password exists or not, we have to check. Now, these values dynamically provided. Then we have to use prepared statement. Okay. Here, the username and password you are providing dynamically. Whatever you typed username and password, whether it is there or not, we have to check in the database. In that situation, we'll write dynamic SQL query. Okay. Dynamic SQL query, if you want to execute, prepared statement interface required. Suppose these values in the program only you are writing, then statement interface required. Suppose those values you are passing dynamically, but query is already present in database, then PLSQL program required. So if you want to execute static SQL query, we have to go for statement, dynamic, prepared statement, and PLSQL program callable statement. But what is required, that is you have to select. How to select? While giving a task, you'll understand. Present statement also I'll teach. Prepared statement also I'll teach. Callable statement also I'll teach. While learning real-time application, that type of program, that is next topic only. So let's, at the time, which one required, you have to select. Present, I'll teach all. Statement, how to use, I'll teach. Prepared statement, how to use, I'll teach. Callable statement, I'll teach. While learning Sowlets, whether statement required or prepared statement required or callable statement required, you have to select. Okay. The selection, it is possible automatically. Seeing that application, you'll understand, you can select. Okay. Present, how to execute this all, I'll show you. Now, I'll ask some more questions, give me answer. Here, are these methods are accessible? How do you know? Public. These all methods are public methods. No restrictions to access. Anywhere you can access. Okay. You already studied access modifiers in core Java. How many access modifiers are there? 4. What are those? Public, private, protected, default. Okay. What is the scope of private? Within the class. What is the scope of default? Within the package. What is the scope of protected? Within the package, outside the package also possible if it is subclass. Public, no restriction. Okay, anywhere you can access. Now, these all public methods, no restriction, anywhere you can access. These all abstract methods or concrete methods? Abstract methods. because abstract keyword. What is abstract method? Without body. But without body abstract method can we call? No, but we can call here. How? Yesterday I given, yesterday or day before yesterday I given. All JDBC interfaces are implemented in driver software. But still for you abstract appears. But these all no need to implement by us. Already implemented in driver software. So no need to implement. If it is actually abstract method, you cannot call. But you can call here. Reason, these all already implemented in driver software. All JDBC interfaces are implemented in JDBC driver. That is the reason no need to implement abstract method by Java programmer. Okay, already implemented by driver vendor. No need to implement by us. Whoever will develop driver, those people implemented. But drivers also developed by some other companies. Suppose these are given by Sun Microsystem, are developed by Oracle Corporation also, like that. No need to implement by us. We can call. Are these instance methods or class methods? Instance methods or class methods? Instance methods. How do you know? There is no static. That's what instance methods. How many ways to access? 2 ways. What are those? Object, object reference. When we have to use object? If it is required, only one time. When we have to use object reference? More than one time. These all methods in which interface? Here only I given, no? These all methods in which interface? Connection interface. Can we create object to interface? No, we cannot create object. Okay, with object reference we can access, but already we got a connection reference. Yesterday program you have seen. So whenever you call get connection method, we got a connection, no? With that you can call connection reference dot create statement, connection reference dot prepare statement, connection reference dot prepare call. You can call. You'll get a statement, prepared statement, callable statement. Got it? So connection interface reference already we got it. Whenever you call get connection method of driver manager class, we got a connection interface. With that reference, this method you can call. This reference comes. With that interface reference, this method you can call. Prepared statement comes. With this reference, with this, if you call this method, callable statement reference comes. Now, first of all, statement interface I'll explain. Next, prepared statement I'll explain. Next, callable statement I'll explain. But what is static, what is dynamic, everything I'll cover. Now, present statement interface. If you call connection reference dot create statement, you'll get a statement. After getting statement, again statement interface methods required. Here, it is not a factorial program, square root program, Armstrong number program to write your own. Compulsory you have to depend on library. Without library, it is not possible. Okay. So if it is calculating factorial, you can write yourself. Calculating whether it is perfect number or not, Armstrong number or not, prime number or not, this type of logics without library you can write. But this type of programs you cannot write without library. If you want to send data Hyderabad to US, what will write the logic? Can you write? No, we have to depend on library. So here also, Java program one software, database one software. If you want to connect, what will write logic? You cannot write logic. You have to depend on library only always. Okay. It is not a perfect number program. It is not an Armstrong number program. It is not a prime number program to write your own. It is not possible like that. Okay. So like a C language, like a core Java, not possible. Compulsory, you need to depend on library. Java application and database, two softwares if you want to connect, what you will write the logic? It is not possible to write the logic. You have to depend on Java library. Okay. That's what every day library only will be there. Without library, single program also not possible. Okay. Now, first I'll explain about statement interface. Again, this library required. Say Java P, Java.SQL.statement. These are the methods are there. Present here also 3 methods required. That is, I'll copy. I'll give those methods. I'll teach with Eclipse also. Eclipse also I'll teach. Now next program onwards, Eclipse only I'll teach. Here 3 methods required. Like which method required and how to select which method in which class, how to select, that it depends upon experience. You'll get it. It takes time, some time to get it, that information. Okay. How to select, I'll show you further. Say present I'm removing packages. See package names again and again is there. That is I'm removing. Now write these 3 methods. Write these 3 methods. Online student, turn off your videos. Core Java knowledge is most important to write programs. See every line core Java only. Public also core Java, abstract also core Java, Boolean also core Java. Those also core Java. Every line, every word core Java appears. Is it over? Now execute method. It is suitable to execute static SQL. It is suitable to execute DDL queries. It is suitable to execute DDL queries. How many people are attending parallelly Oracle? Just raise your hands. Okay. Online students. Say those who didn't attend Oracle still, compulsory Oracle knowledge required. Now you can understand advanced Java, but for developing projects compulsory. For interview purpose also compulsory. So either now or later compulsory attend Oracle. One database knowledge is mandatory if you want to be in the software industry. Without database there is no project. Compulsory database knowledge is required. Okay, if you want to be in the software industry, one database knowledge is mandatory, compulsory. Either now itself attend or later you attend, but compulsory you attend. It is compulsory. Okay, without database developing projects are not possible. Now it is suitable to execute DDL queries. DDL full form data definition language. Note down. DDL stands for data definition language. Examples: create, alter, drop, dash dash, etc. Create, alter, drop, dash dash, etc. So this method is suitable to execute DDL queries, data definition language. Create, alter, drop, dash dash, etc. Execute update method. It is suitable to execute DML queries. DML stands for data manipulation language. Examples: insert, update, delete, dash dash, etc. First one DDL, second one DML. Execute method suitable to execute DDL queries. Execute update method suitable to execute DML queries. Is it over? Next, execute query method. It is suitable to execute DQL queries. DQL stands for data query language. Example: only select. Actually select is called as DML also, but here I given separate category, data query language. I'll teach with Eclipse also, because Eclipse advanced Java nodes you have to learn Eclipse, but core Java without Eclipse you have to learn. Advanced Java with Eclipse you have to learn. Eclipse also I'll teach. Because in Eclipse, what will happen is just if you type methods, classes, everything automatically comes. Then what will happen? You'll forget subject. Starting core Java only if you learn like that. Advanced Java onwards, you have to start Eclipse because advanced Java rapid application, like application 100 lines program also will be there. 100 lines, 200 lines also comes at the time. And also next topic only, one Solid program, one XML program, one HTML program, one JDBC program, all I'm going to mix. At the time, integration part, it takes more time to develop manually. That is the reason we use Eclipse. Rapid application development purpose only Eclipse. Okay. So after getting a job, compulsory you have to use Eclipse only. But before getting a job is different. After getting a job is different. Before getting a job, you need to give answers in interview. That's what you have to remember subject. Okay. If you use everything with Eclipse, what will happen? Main method line also will forget. We automatically generated. No? Everything generated automatically in Eclipse. Package, no need to import. And the shortcut keys will be there. System.out.println also no need to write. For loop also no need to write. Try catch also no need to write. Maximum code generated by Eclipse. Then you will forget subject. Later you cannot give answers in interview. That will be happen. But after getting a job, instead of typing by you will use Eclipse. That purpose only Eclipse. But in an interview about Eclipse, they won't ask any question. They may ask only one question. Do you know Eclipse? If you say yes, also nothing will happen. If you say no, also nothing will happen. Because seeing Eclipse knowledge, they are not giving job. Seeing Java knowledge, they'll give job. That is remember. Okay. But once if the Eclipse is habituated, no, you will never write program in Notepad. Because already habituated with Eclipse. Then you'll prefer that one only. That will be happen. That's what. Even without idea also, you should be able to write program. That knowledge is also required. Without that environment also, you should be able to write. Then only you will get a subject. Okay. After getting a job, Eclipse compulsory they'll use. I'll accept. Because manually if you develop, it takes more time. With Eclipse, very quickly possible. Same project without Eclipse, with Eclipse. More time required. Almost here 1 month requirement, there 2 months required manually. Like that it will be happen. That is the reason every company they'll use Eclipse. Every company they'll use IDEs. Eclipse or NetBeans or IntelliJ, so many are there. Okay. But your learning subject present. Your target is you want to get a job. For getting job, whatever required, you have to remember. That is the reason. Beginning only you should not learn Eclipse. Online student, turn off your videos. Okay. Now execute method, execute update method, execute query method. 3 methods. Okay. Now, if you want to execute DDL queries, you can go for execute method. If you want to execute DML queries, you have to go for execute update. If you want to execute DQL queries, you have to go for execute query method. Like that, you have to select. Okay. Now, here, how to create table, how to alter, how to drop. These all any query, Java program is same. Here, any query, Java program is same. Here, select query, 100 types you can write, but Java program is same. Only select only hundreds of commands possible. With the select, where class and order by, join, so many things are there in select queries. You can write n number of select queries, but any select query, your Java program is same. Okay. Now how to use this all? You observe these methods also accessible. Okay. These all abstract methods, but no need to implement. These all methods already implemented by driver vendor and driver software. and these all instance methods. You have to, if you want to call statement reference required. For getting statement reference, create statement method you have to call. For getting statement, create statement you have to call. Create statement method if you want to call connection required. Connection already we got it. Okay. Here SQL queries we have to pass. Now throws. These are, it will throw exception. If any problem occurred, exception occurs. Okay. These exceptions are checked exceptions. It is compulsory you have to handle. If you don't handle, compile time error occurs. Okay. Now these programs how to use, we'll see. Now edit plus Eclipse also I'll teach. Eclipse also I'll teach. See here, Eclipse also is there. Like Advanced Java, all I'm teaching with Eclipse only. But Eclipse also, two softwares will be there again. Eclipse for Java, Eclipse for Java DB. That is, you have to download, you have to install. Eclipse for Java doesn't support for Advanced Java. That is only core Java application you can build. JDBC you can build. Eclipse for Java DB will be there. That is you have to download, that is you have to install. Okay. So here this environment also I'll teach. Like how to download Eclipse, how to install Eclipse, shortcut keys also I'll explain. Everything I'll cover. Don't worry about subject. Okay. See. First file, open. See here, with this environment, you can build application very quickly. With this environment, you can develop applications very quickly. See, these are all Advanced Java programs I'm teaching in Eclipse only. But you should have a patience. I'll teach everything. I'll cover. See, other batches. Evening 7:30 also on Advanced Java batch is there. See, these are all application in Eclipse only taught. Okay, I'll teach with Eclipse only. I'll cover. This is JSP programs. This type of programs. XML programs, JSP programs, you are going to see everything with Eclipse only. Okay. Now first edit plus 1-2 programs we will see. After that I'll teach. Now here, without class can we develop application? No. Without main method can we execute program under OS? No. First of all, you observe. Here Java application and Oracle database. I want to create a table. Java application and Oracle database. Now through Java application, I'll send one SQL query. That is SQL request to create a table. Here I'll create table. Suppose table name student table I want to create. If you want to create first of fields, here suppose roll number, name of the student, marks of the student. For these all data types you have to specify. Data types will be Oracle data type, not Java data type. Okay. Here Oracle data types required. Suppose this one number type. Number maximum 3 digits. Okay. Here name varchar 2. Varchar 2 10 characters suppose maximum. Marks again number. These are Oracle data type. Number 3. Okay. So number 3 type. Here varchar 2 10 type. Here number 3 type. Like this my task. After creating one message, table created successfully. Response. SQL response. Right, this one. This is our task. For writing program, I'll ask questions. You have to give answers. With your answers, I'll write the program. You are able to give answer means you are able to write programs. You are unable to give answer means you prepare and come core Java. That's it. Advanced Java, nothing. Only core Java concepts only required to learn advanced Java. If you are perfect in core Java, advanced Java is nothing. Is it over? Say my task is through Java application. I want to create a table in Oracle database. First connection establishment required. Connection establishment code already you have seen. After connection, you have to create table. Okay. Is it over? I'll ask questions. You have to give answers. With your answers, I'll write. Okay. You are unable to give answer means you prepare and come. You can give answer. If you are perfect in object-oriented programming topic in core Java, you can give answers. It is possible. Okay. So every program core Java only will be there. Programming requires core Java knowledge. Up to exception handling, core Java knowledge is required. Now, I'll ask questions. Give me answer. Now, without class, can we develop applications? No. That's what class name, open brace, close brace. Without main method, can we execute program under OS? That's what main method, open brace, close brace. It is common. Now, first of all, we have to load the driver. Without loading a driver, those are abstract only. If you load the driver, that implementation comes. So all JDBC interfaces, connection interface, statement interface, prepared statement interface, callable statement interface, these all implemented in driver. That's what first of all you have to load the driver. Okay. For loading a driver, what is the method name? For name. For name method in which class? Class. Is it instance method or class method? Class method. How to call? By using class name. What we have to write? Class dot for name. How many parameters? One parameter. Which type? String type. That's what double quotes. What is a driver? Type for driver? Oracle dot JDBC dot driver dot Oracle driver. Loading a driver completed. Now this class in which package? Java dot lang package. Is it required to import? No. Why? It's a default package, implicitly imported in every Java program imported. Will it throw exception? Yes. How to handle? Try catch blocks. What we have tried? Try. After this, catch. Can I write exception? It will handle all exceptions. Here. What we have tried? System dot err dot println e. Here implicitly which method called? ToString method called. Which class ToString? Throwable class ToString called. This is all core Java. Okay. Now loading a driver completed. After that, establishing a connection. For establishing connection, what is the method? Get connection. Get connection method in which class? What is that? Driver manager class. Is it instance method or class method? Class method. How to call? By using class name. What is the return type of that method? Connection. What do you write? Connection. Con equal to what do you write? Driver manager dot get connection. How many parameters are there? Which type? String type. 3 parameter. What is the first parameter? URL. What is the URL? JDBC colon Oracle colon 10 colon at localhost colon. Next, what is it? Port number 1521. Next, service ID XE. What is second parameter? System. What is system? Username. What is third parameter? Password. Manager. With this connection established. Now connection interface and driver manager class in which package? It is not in lang package. SQL package. Is it required to import? What we have tried? Import java dot SQL dot star. What is the meaning of star? All classes and all interfaces. Here, what is JDBC here? Protocol. What is Oracle? Subprotocol. What is thin? What is thin? Logical name. What is localhost? Domain name. If the database installed in same computer, localhost. Installed in other computer, computer name. What is 1521? Port number. What is XE? Service ID. What is system? Username. What is manager? Password. Up to here already you have seen. Today new concept is creating table. Now I'll ask questions, give me answer. I want to create a table. Create query. Is it DDL query or DML query or DQL query? What is that? DDL query. For executing DDL queries, which method suitable? Execute method suitable. Execute method in which interface? Just now given. Which interface? Statement interface. For getting statement, which method you have to call? Execute method in statement interface. But for getting statement reference, which method you have to call? Which method? Create statement. This method you have to call. Then statement comes. Okay. See, this method you have to call. Now, is it instance method or class method? Instance method or class method? Instance method. How do you know that is instance? There is no static. That's what instance method. How many ways to access? What are those? Now, can we create object to connection? No. But already object reference is there. With this con. Can I call with this con? Yes. What is the return type of that method? statement. Then what we have to write? No, something, what you have to write here? Statement. Something S or ST or STMT, something you can write. Object reference. After that, what do you have to write? Here, it is instance method or class method. You have to call with connection reference, no? So connection reference dot create statement. Connection reference is con. So what do you have to write? Con dot create statement. Then statement created. Here we got a statement. With this statement, can I call execute method? Yes or no? Here what return type is Boolean. Now parameter string. How to call this method? What we have to write? Give me answer. Boolean b equal to stmt dot execute. Here we have to write select query. Create query. Now here you have to write JDB SQL query string format. For creating table SQL query, create table name. Okay. See, this is SQL. This is structured query language. Okay. Here for creating table, create table name. After that, what are the fields we are creating? Roll number, name, marks. Roll number which type? Number type. Name which type? Marks which type? That is we have to write. Roll number, number type. Name, varchar2 type. Name, marks, number type. Now this query executed. If it is successfully executed, you will get it true. Otherwise false. And whether it is true or false also no need to check. You can directly write system.out.println table created successfully. You can write here these 4 statements executed successfully means this message comes. In these 4 statements, if any problem occurred, control jumps to catch block, error message comes. Okay. Now you observe file save. You observe I imported SQL package. This SQL package for connection interface, driver manager class and statement interface. So connection interface, driver manager class, statement interface. These 3 comes under star. Star means all. So separate, no need to import if you write star. Now connection driver manager statement imported. Here demo class loaded, main method called, try block executed. In this line driver loaded. Once if driver is loaded, all JDBC interfaces implementation part is present in our program. Now with this connection established to Oracle database, I provided a username, password, driver URL. With that connection established. After that statement created. With that statement, this SQL query executed. Then table created successfully message comes. Now file save. Is it application or database? What is this? Application. This application connected to database and SQL query passed to database to create table. Okay. I'll compile this program. Java C demo.java. Program successfully compiled. Now Java demo. We are getting error. What is the error? Java.lang.class not found exception. Oracle.jdbc.driver.oracle driver not found. Yesterday I told you path, class path. Okay. The class path permanently, I think, cancelled. I think that's you have seen how to set permanently class path. That is deleted. That is the reason not came. 1 minute. I'll set that one. See, C drive, Oracle XC, app, Oracle, product, 11.2.0, server, JDBC, lib. This is a file I given already. Notes I given, everything complete notes I given. Now I'll copy this one. Properties. This all I given notes. Yesterday notes I given. OJDBC 6_G.jar. Okay. 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 Now again I'll run. Again same error. Reason, before setting the class path only this window opened. That's what it is not possible. Again another window you have to open. Now you observe Java C demo.java. Java demo. You are getting error. What is the error you observe? Name already used by an existing object. That means in my database, student table already present. That's what error. Okay. How to open command SQL prompt you have seen? No? SQL. Here. Connect username system password manager. Here. See. Describe. Here. Select star from student. We have a records also. Okay. These all I'll delete. How to delete? How to delete? Drop table name. Table dropped. Now, if I write star from student, you are getting table or view does not exist. Even if you write describe student, object student does not exist. Okay. Now table not there. Now I'll run this program now. Previously we got error. Name is already used by an existing object. Now same program I'll run. See, table created successfully. Now previously here we got errors. Object student does not exist. Now you observe describe student. See, roll number, name, varchar2, marks, number. It described. So now created. That's what described. But if you type this one, select a star from student, what it shows is records are not there, it shows. So no rows selected. Okay. Now with this program, table created. Now in this program, how many language code is there? In this program, how many language code is there? How many? 2 languages. Sure. What are those? Java, SQL. SQL also is there. This is SQL. Remaining all Java. Here, when I run this program, Java code executed under Java runtime environment. But Java runtime environment cannot understand SQL. That SQL passed to database. Database side executed. So Java runtime environment cannot understand SQL. Java runtime environment can understand Java. Java code only executed in JRE. SQL query passed to database. In database environment, this query executed. Then table created. Now, is it database? Is it database? What is this? Database application. It is also not database. Can we see database? Database we cannot see, but database is there in my system. Okay, database is front end or back end, but this is front end. We cannot see database, it is back end. Okay, so database we cannot see, it is not possible to see. Now, but here actually what I did, through Java program, Java application, I created table in Oracle database, but this database we cannot see. Okay, through Java application I created table, but whether it is created or not, I want to confirm. Confirmation purpose, I am using SQL prompt. So with this SQL prompt, I send request, select a star from student, describe student. This is myself I written program. With this program, I created table in database, but whether it created or not, we cannot see this one. That is the reason from here describe I send. So confirmation purpose, this window I opened. Actually, we don't require this window. That is only required in Oracle class, but here not required. Okay, because this type of SQL prompt type only our Java program now. Our Java program equivalent to SQL prompt. Okay, now this SQL prompt, what you'll write here? SQL queries. But in my Java program also I'm writing SQL query, no? So our Java program equivalent to SQL prompt. SQL prompt, what you are writing? SQL queries. But in Java program also you are writing SQL query, no? So this program equivalent to SQL prompt. Got it? Now, first of all, write this program. JDBC program to create a table. JDBC program to create a table. See, like this, you are giving answer means for you, advanced Java, nothing. Very simple. But every day like this only. That's what those are not giving answer. You prepare and come. You can give answer possible. Because every line code Java only. Write the program. Online students, end of the session, I'll clarify your doubts. If I open chat box, they cannot write program. Chat box not visible to online students, but chat box visible to offline students. Is it over? No done. In the above example, Java code executed under Java runtime environment and SQL code executed under database environment. In the above example, Java code executed under Java runtime environment and SQL code executed under database environment. So now table created. So Java code is there, SQL code is there. Java runtime environment can understand Java. Database environment can understand SQL. Database doesn't know Java. Okay, JRE doesn't know SQL. Is it over? Now, suppose if you want to insert record, JDBC program to insert a record, say little bit different. Here execute update method you have to call, and here insert query you have to write. That's it. What you have to write? Insert into student values. Suppose roll number 1, name of the student, marks of the student, like this you can write. Over. See, execute update method suitable to execute DML queries. That is written insert into student values, roll number, name, marks. Now here, one message, one record inserted successfully. It's over. That's it. The remaining code is same. See, if I compile, file, save, here, Java C demo.java, Java demo, one record inserted successfully. Whether inserted or not, how to check? SQL prompt. See, previously select a star from student, no rows. Now select a star from student. Whatever I given Java, that is came now. Say roll number 1, name 4 years I given, and roll number marks 59. That is inserted. This is also written. Program JDBC program to insert a record. JDBC program to insert a record. Online students already told many times you are not listening. End of the session, I'll clarify your doubts. If I open chat box, they cannot write programs. Chat box hidden to you, but chat box visible to offline students. Is it over? We'll see continuation tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll see continuation.